Hello, everybody. Good morning. We're going to do some free readings if you want to start sending in some questions. Is that too loud or not loud enough? Good morning, everybody. Let's see if it'll let me pin stuff today. Pin, yes. Is D coming back? Is D coming back? Queen of Wands, the Moon, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like this person is fearing commitment, and it's almost like they're fearing showing up who they need to be for you. I would say not right now. Not right now. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me find. Do you think those people who did so wrong to me will get caught? Seven of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, Nine of Swords. They're worried about it. They're worried about something being exposed, but it's also like they've buried things very deeply and they don't know if they'll ever come to the surface. I would say not in the way you want them to, but their own burden of consequence is also part of it that's getting to them. Oh, this moves so fast. Where did that one just go? My husband and I are looking at purchasing an investment property. Should we move forward? Should we move forward? Temperance, the Sun, the Tower in reverse. I would say yes. This is like your season of rebuilding, and this seems to be a very good step towards that. Am I where I'm supposed to be right now? Two of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's a redirect coming. You're where you need to be to get to where you want to go, but there's a need to release control or be willing to be flexible because it seems like the path is going to pivot, but that's for your purpose or for your benefit. Is my life going to get better? King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse. Something is slowly developing. You're hoping for it to happen quicker, but the lesson is in patience when it comes to not knowing what comes next. It is going to get better. There's emotional mastery that, with the High Priestess, there's emotional mastery that is what releases you from this chapter and lets you go into the next. So yes, but just a little longer than you'd like. Love card. Love card. Ace of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse, the Moon. There's a need to release a shadow that's keeping you from either making the right decisions in love, speaking your truth in love, getting clarity in love. The situations that are manifesting are because of the shadow. So to address the situations, address the shadow. Will I be successful in my idea? This is like really close to me. Hold on a second. There we go. Will I be successful in my idea? Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse. There's something that needs pivoting in your planning. It's almost like more is going out than what's coming in, whether that's energy, money. It's like in order to maintain and sustain, something needs to be shifted. There is an opportunity for it to be successful, but the plan or the blueprint needs to be upgraded. Will I be doing more in my career? Ace of Wands, the Hierophant reverse, the Sun. Yes, but there's some shifting of energy. I don't know if that's a promotion. I don't know if that's leaving where you're at to go somewhere else. There's a new beginning that requires you to disconnect from the current reality in some way to embrace the new one. It's giving your new life is going to cost you your old one type energy. Card for my career and small business. Four of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. Just because there's some resistance doesn't mean you're going in the wrong direction. There's a test of pivot, learning when something is not flowing like it needs to and pivoting that, not fighting against yourself. Career path, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. There's something that either like a self-motivation tactic or like a topic you enjoyed from when you were like a teen-ish area, that's meant to kind of be part of your path forward right now. That's where the new opportunity lies. It's like something that didn't work out for you really worked out for you because you would have maybe settled for complacency. So think of dreams that you maybe let die before and see how you could resurrect them. Are people finally realizing that I am the star? 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. You are finally accepting this, and it's causing other people to realize your acceptance of it, which then they're like, okay, well, maybe there's something to see there, type of thing. I don't feel like they're where you want them to be yet in the realization, but you are, and that's what matters. Will me and my child's father work through things? Ace of Wands, the Hierophant reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. It feels like there's at least a temporary pulling back of energies. That could be a new beginning between the two of you, but there's also some like stepping back from the commitment and then seeing what can be adjusted. It feels like one of you are struggling to find yourself, so you don't know how to show up in the relationship. It feels to be the other person. Oh, thank you for the ball thing. I did that one. I am detaching from a situation. Will I be better for it? The Hierophant, 3 of Cups in reverse would be the detachment. The Moon in reverse would be the detachment as well. It's like you finally saw how you were holding yourself back, staying in something that you had outgrown. I do feel like you made the right decision and you'll be better for it, yes. I'm so young. Thank you. I'm 33. I'm fit in my own age. I'm 33. How does my boyfriend feel about me? Judgment in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Cups. There's this feeling of like, I'm hoping I can show up how you need me to, but I'm not all the way sure that I'm there yet. There is this feeling of trying to put down a burden from the past so that so he can let himself be happy. It's like you're who he realizes, if I want to be happy, it can be with this person. Will my daughter find her person soon? Will my daughter find her person soon? 5 of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Not soon. There's still more healing that's needed. It's like the tower has fallen and now there's the need to rebuild through some kind of shadow and maybe get out of her own way when it comes to feeling undeserving because of what other people projected onto her in the past. So not soon, but she's heading in that direction. There's like self-forgiveness needed. Love for my relationship. 9 of Cups, the 4 of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse. Whatever seems to like be cycling back, you're getting the opportunity to show up for yourself in ways that you haven't before. And that's how the cycle of 1 step forward, 2 steps back ends, is when you start to kind of show up for yourself in a more bold way, even if it means kind of making the other person forcefully kind of respect your boundaries. It's like if you're not going to respect them, either you're going to or I'm going to walk away type thing. Thank you for the gifts. It's hard for me to kind of keep up with what's going on the screen. Is it safe to go away Saturday? 7 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands, the Hanged Man. Yeah, you may face some kind of delay, but it's like you'll figure it out if that's the case. Like if it's a travel delay or getting into a hotel delay, it's like whatever it is, it's a minor inconvenience, but I do feel like you can go. What is next for me from this divorce? 9 of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Strength, 7 of Wands. It feels like there's still a fight here where you're going to have to kind of stand 10 toes down and maintain your ground type of thing. It feels like you are learning exactly what you need and learning how to give that to yourself for the first time in a long time. Oh, these are going so fast. Hold on. Will my sister contact me to say she is sorry? 5 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's giving a time in the future, so it feels like it's going to take a little bit. It's like, I need to heal from something, and then I'm going to kind of test the waters and see what you need from me. I'm not going to try and just offer an apology. I'm going to try and see if I can skate over the apology and just kind of move forward, is how it seems. Is Joe going to come back or apologize? Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in reverse. I feel like it's possible, but it would not be a sincere apology. The Sun and Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like, you can't really trust it. There may be like, I'm apologizing because I feel like I need to, or because I feel like it'll clear my name as the villain in the story type of thing. It doesn't feel very authentic. Is my partner cheating? Is my partner... Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Is my partner cheating? The Hermit in reverse, Page of Wands, 8 of Swords. I would say no. There's something going on internally that they don't want to discuss with you. And it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to find myself without letting you know that I'm stressing about that. But it doesn't feel like they've taken action towards cheating. Will my husband and I find our path? Page of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. There's different action needed. It's almost like you're trying to force open a door and your higher self is saying you don't want what's on the other side of the door. There's another door that's better for you. That's the door you have the key for. So I would say be willing to be flexible in pivoting direction. Something's still maturing here. Not quickly, but yes, you'll find your path as you find the right door. Not quickly, but yes, you'll find your path as you find the right door. Finances for me. The Moon in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. There's an opportunity to get some kind of forward progress here, but it's like you're not seeing it in some way. 3 of Cups in reverse would be like independence. I'm wondering if there's like a side job you could do from home or some kind of like for example, like Etsy type. You put stuff on there and it kind of rolls on its own and generates sales, like that kind of thing. There may be something like that that can help you bring in additional income, or it could be taking more hours. It's like there's a solution that you're not considering, is how it feels. Oh, thank you for the for the ball thing. Career. 10 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords. Right now you're in the pivot. It's like you're figuring out what you don't want so you can figure out what you do want. There's an opportunity to make progress here, but there's a need to get out of your own way. It feels like there's this fear of being seen, or fear of failure, or maybe even fear of success, or letting yourself or other people down. It's like surrender to the pivot is how I want to word that. Surrender to the pivot that's coming. What do I need to know to move towards my highest alignment? 8 of Wands, the Fool in reverse, the Hermit. Look before you leap. It's almost like that energy of we're tested the most right before we're about to upgrade. And it feels like there's going to be a lot of things that come in that feel like you need to make a decision right now, or you need to do this very quickly, and there's a need to be like, hold on, like, let me evaluate, let me think. It's like a labyrinth where you could potentially fall in the hole, or you could skate around it. There's a need for patience. It's like you're completing the test of the patience that you learned, if that makes sense. Is important information being withheld, or can I go forward? Page of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool in reverse. I feel like something's being withheld. Something hasn't all the way... It's like you have a piece of it, but not all of it. You haven't learned the full thing yet, and this is like, don't move forward yet. There's something else you need to know. 7 of Swords. Something that could potentially work against you. Does my family still talk about me? The Fool in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil. It's like a comparison energy. Like, we compare you to this person and that's how it comes up in conversation type of thing. I would say yes. What self-limiting belief or fear do I need to release? Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups in reverse. Releasing some kind of past disappointment that resulted in a money wound, self-worth, self-concept, negative internal dialogue. Your worth is not measured in... Your worth is not measured in what goes well all the time. Sometimes it's how you face adversity, and it feels like somehow that translated into a bit of a money wound. What is happening with me? Seven of Wands reversed, Two of Wands, Ace of Cups. You're being presented with some kind of dead end. It's giving like Kool-Aid Man. Like, yeah, there's a wall there, but you're meant to break through it so that you can take the other path, or the path less traveled. You're meant to be expending energy right now after some kind of stagnancy. Any news on my court decision? The Hermit, Death, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like needing to keep your head cool because there may need to be some extended period of waiting till you figure something out. The Hermit makes me believe it is going to go in your favor, but there's also drama attached to it. So it's like a hard-fought win. A hard-fought win. What do I need to know to move forward for my highest self? Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Addressing something you're codependent on, whether that's a person, whether that's a mindset, whether that's a self-limiting belief. It's like something feels like part of you, but it's not, and you're being called to release it. It does feel kind of like like not abandoning yourself in some ways. Should I put charges on court for slander, libel, psychological torture? I have all the evidence. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Star in reverse. Why is that reverse? Justice. Should I put charges on court for slander? It feels like you have a case, but there may be some like difficulty in... Like, you have what you need. It's just whether or not they're going to accept it as it is. It feels like it would be a hard-fought win if it was a win. I do feel like it could go in your way, but it's going to be very difficult. You may need even more than what you already have. Almost like expert testimony type thing, but not literally, if that makes sense. I would say do it, but be prepared to need to give more than what you feel like you already have. Been divorced for 10 years, done the work. Will I be in a new relationship soon? The Empress, Five of Cups, the Emperor reversed. I would say no, there's still healing needed. There's still it's not even like heart healing. It just feels like there's healing for your mind. Needing to heal your mind about the way that that person made you feel about what you're deserving of. I would say there's a little bit more time needed. Does my friend talk about me to other friends, and should I not trust her anymore? Nine of Cups, Temperance, Six of Wands reversed. This kind of is like, in private, I don't really touch the situation. Like, almost like if other people bring you up, I kind of back away to keep the balance. I would say this person seems, yeah, Temperance again. This person seems trustworthy. I feel like what you're picking up on is their animosity with another person that's being discussed, in which you're attached to it, but it feels like that person kind of backs up from your name, if that makes sense. Person that's being discussed, in which you're attached to it, but it feels like that person kind of backs up from your name, if that makes sense. Will love come to me? Will love come to me? Three of Swords reversed, Two of Cups reversed, Three of Cups reversed. There's a need to release something from the past, whether that's the hold a person has on you, whether that's the way that a person made you feel about yourself. It feels like there's a need to cut ties with the past version of yourself that accept it less than what you deserve before love comes. Oh, hey, Aaron. Thank you for being in here. Yes, they are pinned at random. What am I missing? What am I missing? The Hanged Man, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. A perspective shift on what you're actually capable of. It's like dream bigger, expand your vision, don't sell yourself short. The Sun on the bottom of the deck with the Moon in reverse. There's some potential in yourself you're not seeing. It's almost like the dreams, big dreams, or biggest dreams, you didn't realize that biggest dreams were actually attainable type of thing. Everybody go check out Aaron, Keys of Wisdom. Will Michael and I reconcile? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I feel like right now that's what you want, but by the time this person would show up with some kind of offer, you're going to be like, oh, too little, too late. Page of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles is like down here and up here. You're finally seeing your worth, and this is the pain that they caused you. I would say it's not best for you to do that. What is my next step? The Tower in reverse, rebuilding, Three of Cups in reverse from some kind of betrayal, Eight of Cups in reverse that tried to get you in a trap. Correcting the mindset that you have embodied because of the hit on your self-worth that you took from someone else trying to trap you or betraying you in some way that made you feel trapped in your own mind. Healing a betrayal wound seems to be it. What does my future look like? Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Judgment. Finally calling judgment on something, choosing yourself, and cutting ties with anything that is not supposed to come with you, whether that's people, mindset, situation. It's giving like, I shut the door before and then I reopened it and now I'm slamming it. I'm done. So a shifting in what you're focusing on because you're detaching from what wasn't serving you. Why did Mark really end the connection? The Star, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, Four of Wands. It feels like there's another party involved here. Almost like it's giving shiny object syndrome type of thing. Like I feel like the grass is greener on the other side and I can't get that out of my mind. So I start to slowly pull back my energy until I'm like, oh, too far gone type of thing. I'm going through a lot. Is there light at the end? Six of Pentacles, the Star. Six of Wands. Yes, big light at the end. Whatever is sent to break you is actually making you. Well, you're making yourself, but like it's giving you the platform to do that. There is some form of like focusing on the problems too much and needing to shift focus onto the solutions by detaching from whatever's bungee cording you back. Am I on the right path since retiring? Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse, King of Wands. Yeah, you took the right action to... This doesn't feel like retiring in itself. It feels like a decision you've made subsequent of retiring. That seems to be the action that's putting you in the right direction. Like a change of some kind that you made since retiring, if that makes sense. Well, thank you for the heart thing. Why do I feel like I'm being attacked and people are giving me a hard time? Six of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. It's giving like I want to delay you. You are trying to move forward and I don't want you to get out of reach. I want to hold you back. How did we start in the same place and you're further along than me? I'm mad type of thing. It's kind of giving jealousy, envy. It's kind of giving like, if you get any further, you're going to be inaccessible and I need to have the power type of thing. People viewing you as your past self could be another theme. Have I met my kingdom spouse or divine masculine? Five of Swords, the Fool, Death in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. I would say not yet. It's almost like maybe you viewed someone as a candidate for that, and you're going to be realizing that that's not what you would want in a partner. Your desires are shifting. So you're going to see that maybe who you thought it was in the past was not that person. I would say no. Card pool. Fool, Death in reverse, Ten of Swords. There's some kind of limiting belief holding you back from making a change, and the change makes more changes. The change is a ripple effect. So there's a little change that leads to big changes, but you're holding yourself back because of some self-limiting beliefs. With the Knight of Wands, something to do with your passion. For my court case, should I go on with it? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups. Why is that reversed? King of Pentacles. It feels like you're going to have to spend a lot more time, energy, effort, stress. And there may be, with the World in reverse and King of Cups in reverse, some kind of manipulation delay. So like the other side trying to manipulate the timeline type of thing. But Three of Cups would be a victory. I feel like it's going to take a while, but there's a reason to continue forward with it. Even like knowing that it's going to be difficult type of thing. I messed up this deck. I'm going to get a different deck. What's making me feel stuck? Eight of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Waiting too long to walk away from something. Cut ties with something or someone. Ten of Swords is reversed. There needs to be an ending that you're resisting. It feels like a fear of loneliness or a fear of disappointing people who don't really need to deal with the consequences of your choices anyway. So maybe not considering their desires as much type of thing. Will I move? Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse. There's an issue here. There's some kind of like pushback. It does feel like on the other side of some kind of battle, the opportunity will present itself. Yeah, Five of Cups is reversed. It's like there's an issue and then a solving of the issue. Thank you for the, whatever that was. I wasn't looking. It feels like there's an issue and then a solving of the issue. So longer timeline than you'd think, but it will be eventually possible. Someone keeps messaging me. Is it really you? No, I don't have my DMs on unless we're like mutuals. So I don't DM anyone. Those are just scammers. There's a lot of them. I just got a couple taken down, but there's more. Oh, why is this not letting me do this? Is my family doing things behind my back? Strength. The Sun in reverse. Three of Wands. The Fool in reverse. I feel like not in the way you're wording it. It's more of trying to keep something from you, which I guess is doing things behind your back, but it's more like the intention isn't necessarily to sabotage, more so to keep something from you, but in keeping it from you, they're simultaneously sabotaging, if that makes sense. Am I on the right track? The Sun, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician in reverse. Yes and no. You're on the path that's going to teach you something that you need to learn so that you can maintain whatever comes in the next chapter. With the Magician in reverse, don't deceive yourself. Don't sell yourself out of opportunities to change just because you want to stick to the path you're on. The path is going to pivot. What's going to happen next? King of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Whatever you were being deceived by or manipulated by, it's kind of giving like you were being gaslit type of thing, and you're taking back your power over that situation. The Moon in reverse and the Tower in a big way. Should I move or stay put? The Tower, the Moon in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords. I would say I'm gearing more towards moving, and if that's not really in the cards or like, excuse me, financially available to do soon, there's some other big lifestyle change that's needed like immediately, whether that's a move or whether that's something else. What message do I need to hear? Nine of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Sometimes you need to lose what you thought you wanted so you can get what you really need. There's this learning curve that you're overcoming when it comes to that. Clarity on direction. Knight of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Stop and figure out exactly where you need clarity before moving forward. It's almost like figure out where the confusion is coming from, because where the confusion is coming from, there's a different approach that's needed. It's not the situation that needs to change, it's your approach to it. Will I grow within my police department? I'm the only female on patrol. Six of Cups in reverse. The Lovers. Page of Cups. There's room for growth. It feels like growth or forward progress comes after you make a decision that maybe they wouldn't expect you to have the wherewithal to make. It's kind of giving like you impress someone and then move forward type of thing. General. The Chariot in reverse, Five of Swords, the Hanged Man. The stagnancy, the redirection, the rejection is not punishment. It's for your protection. It's like you don't need to fight that battle, so Spirit's redirecting you around the obstacle. Am I on the right path? The Devil, Death in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. You're resisting some kind of change. It's almost like the train is here and you're being called to get on and you're like, I don't know if I want to leave where I'm at yet. Ten of Pentacles reverse. It's like you've gotten everything you needed out of this chapter. Now there's a need to do something differently. How does my future look? Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reversed. Figuring out what works for you and what doesn't when it comes to either career or stability. It's like I'm trying different things, seeing what sticks, and then I'm able to move forward that way. Am I getting stalked or am I being paranoid? Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse. Not in the way you think, but it feels like there's someone more keeping tabs on you than straight out stalked, if that makes sense. Like I'm trying to figure out what your routine is, but not like I'm sitting watching you. It's like I'm trying to gather information in another way. Why are things so still right now? Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse. You're having a step forward and then steps back so you can see the bigger picture of how you may have been subconsciously standing in your own way because of some kind of shadow wound. The only way out is through whatever it was that you're avoiding. Am I in the right place? Interesting. I just shuffled and the same three cards came out. Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse. Taking a step back to see where you may be limiting yourself is how it feels for you. Yeah, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse. Needing to break through like a vulnerability barrier in which you may fear vulnerability when it comes to yourself. Is it the right thing for me to change jobs? High Priestess in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. I would say the timing is not right. King of Pentacles in reverse, like maybe there's something surrounding job security, like maybe wait it out till, I feel like within the next year, like you eventually, yes, but not at the moment. There's some like, hold on a minute before you do that. Should I go back to school? Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands. You're going to have to give up something that you don't want to give up in order to do that, whether that's your time, whether that's a current job. It feels like it will eventually lead to fulfillment, but it's like a period of sacrifice first, which I guess makes sense for school, but it's like, are you ready for the sacrifice that comes with it? If so, then yes. If so, then yes. What is ahead for me? King of Cups and King of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant, Seven of Wands in reverse. You're at odds with yourself right now when you're trying to get both sides of your psyche on the same side as one another. There's a need to address some kind of gaslighting in the past in which you're subconsciously gaslighting yourself right now, and there's a change that needs to be made, but it's like you're struggling to commit to it. Committing to that change is what comes next. Should I homeschool my son? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse. Yes, I feel like it will teach him how to learn in a way that he's not getting in school. Thank you for whatever that was that just popped up. I did not see it. What is ahead for me? Page of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment. You figuring out exactly what's not working for you and taking action immediately. It feels like you needing to make a final decision on something that maybe you were scared to make a final decision on, but it's like now is the time. Will I find the strength to leave? Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Three of Cups. Yes, it feels like right now you have the strength to leave. You just are hesitant to feel the feelings that come with that finality. So it's more of like convincing yourself because the strength is already there. What good things are coming in this week? Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. You looking at some kind of battle you were fighting in the rear view. You're moving past it. Ten of Wands, something that was causing you a heavy burden, maybe with another party. It's in the rear view now. Am I on the right path? Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yes, your struggles are showing you what changes need to be made. So if there are burdens, if there are obstacles, it's not a punishment. It's showing you that you already have what it takes for this new beginning that comes next. What is going on around me that I don't see? Five of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Five of Swords. Someone throwing rocks, throwing stones and hiding their hands, trying to trigger you. Maybe trying to trigger an abandonment wound. What do I need to release? Magician in reverse, Two of Wands. Someone deceived you and Knight of Wands. Someone deceived you and it's like your spirit team wants you to know that that had to happen so that you did not continue down their path and you started to take your own. So needing to release the way that you feel like you may have failed because the failure was inevitable for your protection. What is next for me? Five of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands. This feels also like a money wound, addressing where the blockage is coming from, where you may be limiting yourself. This is giving expansion is next, but needing to get out of your own way to expand in terms of mindset. Do I let him go? Knight of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, Seven of Cups. If loving him means not loving yourself, you already have your answer to take action there. I feel like you already know the answer there. I feel like yes. Is it time for me to change jobs? Death in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles. You've been trying to get some kind of change at your current job, whether that's a promotion, changing of responsibility, changing of hours, and you're like, why is this not happening? It feels like because you're meant to go somewhere else. So I would say yes. Almost like you've outgrown your current job, if that makes sense. I just ended a relationship with a lot of toxicity and confusion. Why can't I push the little arrow? I need clarity if I was the problem. If I was the problem. Two of Wands, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yes and no. It feels like both of you were the problem. Almost like there was contradictory attachment methods, like anxious attachment versus avoidant attachment. You needed to learn lessons from this, and it was meant to reach some kind of dead end so you could complete the lesson. General, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands. Whatever you were expending energy on, now you're going to have a refill of that. It's like you're having the opportunity to refill your cup and show up in some kind of public or friendship or relationship like different. It's like you're showing up as the healed version of you, and it's going to inspire some kind of change. Am I the problem in my life? The Hierophant. Oh, a lot came out. King of Cups. Two of Wands reversed. Justice, Four of Cups reversed. The problems that you feel to have with yourself are the solutions to relieving external blockages. So it's like as you address what you feel misaligned with inside, externally those situations clear. So you're not the problem. It's just you're being presented with an opportunity to grow through realizing how you may have been holding yourself back or sabotaging yourself. What is next in career for me? Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords. it kind of feels like taking a step back and waiting on some kind of action until your intellect confirms what direction to head. And it feels like as you wait, as you're comfortable in the uncertainty, the path ahead reveals itself. Is the relationship going to work? Two of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Empress. I feel like you're going to eventually have to choose yourself here. And that likely means walking away from the other person. Yeah, Seven of Cups. They don't bring you clarity. If it's for you, you won't feel anxious and constantly questioning yourself. Why is my life not moving? It's very still. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. It feels like either a lack of nurture wound, abandonment wound. It could be a mother wound. It's like you need to reparent the tools that you're using to face the deeper meaning behind the blockages or behind the stagnancy. So whether that's like self-sabotage, fear of failure, it's like it's deeper rooted. And when you get to the root, things start moving forward more quickly. Surround yourself with people who challenge what you think is what the song just said. So kind of like dream bigger type thing. Where does my focus need to be? Ace of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands. You're about to have a breakthrough that makes you realize that what didn't work out for you really worked out for you. And now it's like, okay, now I'm standing in my truth and I'm not going back into those cycles that didn't serve me, that weren't bringing me fulfillment. It's like the pen is in your hand and you're rewriting the narrative now. So your focus needs to be on creating the vision board that you have for the next chapter. Will I get the job and stay in this apartment? Ten of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords, High Priestess. Yes, I feel like there's something in your interview that there was a moment of like, oh, I got this. It may take a minute to get there, but it feels like yes to both. If money's where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. Seek fulfillment, not just the financial element of it. I think that that's why you're moving forward in this way. What is a message that I need to hear? What is a message I need to hear? Queen of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You kind of feel like you're running from yourself in some way. There's a need to remind yourself of your capabilities or remind yourself of your worth. Feels like someone kind of stripped that from you momentarily. Are positive things coming my way? The Lovers and the Devil. King of Wands. Yes and no. You're getting the opportunity to choose differently, to show up for yourself in ways that you weren't able to in the past. And as you complete that, then the good things will come. It's like there's a final test of some sort of choosing yourself above a comfort zone. What do I need to hear? The Magician, Two of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands. Don't let anyone gaslight you out of what you know to be true. The Magician can be communication. It's like when you're at odds with someone and you know you're right, don't go back in your mind and question whether or not you're the problem, because you're not. There's a situation where you're like, am I the problem? You're not the problem. The other person is very much the problem. Anything I need to know? Judgment in reverse, Page of Cups, the Fool. Wait a minute. Slow down. There's something that still is maturing and you don't need to rush to make a final decision. Take one step forward at a time, and as you take a step, the next step will be revealed. You're not meant to see multiple steps ahead right now. It's a completion of a cycle of like maybe gripping onto a comfort zone until you knew what came next. Now you're meant to leave the comfort zone not knowing what comes next. Ooh, what do I need to hear? Four of Swords, Six of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse. Whoever pulled their energy back or shifted their energy, it's actually like your higher power getting them out of your way. It's like they were standing on the path and you couldn't fit to go around them because they were blocking the whole road. So give yourself grace with whatever that situation was. Is the prosecutor finding corruption in my husband's case? Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. There's some kind of deception being released that finding corruption in my husband's case. it feels like there's some kind of information being released that goes in the way you want it to go. So it's like, oh, see, told you so type of thing. It's like the proof is in the pudding thing. I would lean towards yes. It feels like there's some kind of hard document that would make things make sense. What do I need to know? 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Knight of Wands in reverse. The reason things aren't moving forward yet is because there's a need to figure out the completion of the lesson. You went through something traumatic or hard, but you're not all the way realizing what you were meant to learn from it yet in terms of internally. As you do, you'll be able to move forward, though. What should I know about what's been heavy on my mind for years? 9 of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse, Justice. It's been heavy on my mind for years. King of Cups in reverse. There's this bit of like, you viewed this one way back then, and since then you're viewing it a different way. There's a need to look at the way you viewed it back then. It's like some piece of it was lost in translation, so that you had it right back then. You were perceiving something more correctly back then, if that makes sense. Should I leave my current job? 3 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups, Knight of Wands. I would say yes. It's almost like you've outgrown the environment or the people, or like it's kind of giving don't be the smartest one in the room because then you can't grow, and that may be the case there. Am I on the right path? Temperance, Strength in reverse, 5 of Wands. Right path, yes. Easy path, no. It's like the calm before the storm. You're about to be tested, but we always get tested the most before we elevate, is the energy. Thank you for the gifts, everyone. Should I stay in my current relationship? High Priestess, 3 of Pentacles. High Priestess, 3 of Pentacles, Hierophant reverse. Interesting. It's kind of giving you'll know when it's time to go. If you go now, you may be filled with shoulda, coulda, woulda. There's a need to not go yet. Maybe there's like one more thing you're thinking about trying. Try that first. The Hierophant reverse is a breaking of a commitment, but it's the 3rd card. So it's like there's something else you can try first. What do I need to know about my move south? Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. You may not get everything you want to happen right off the bat, but you're moving towards it. It feels like there's this, like, I get there, and then there's a lull, and then boom, things start moving forward. There's a learning curve. Overcoming a learning curve, either with yourself or with the new environment. Will there be justice? 6 of Cups, the Lovers, the Fool in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Not the first time around, if that makes sense. It may be like for example, like a hung jury or something, and then we go back and then there's potential for justice. It feels like there's like this holding back because of someone else's choice. But the Knight of Pentacles is like the right thing wants to happen, but there's someone fighting against it. What is the anxiety I'm feeling? 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Cups, 8 of Wands in reverse. Excuse me, you're waiting for the next thing to go wrong because you've been in the season of like, I take a step forward, another tower. I take a step forward, another tower. Now you're like, I don't want to take a step forward because there's going to be another tower. Yeah, 3 of Wands in reverse, holding yourself back. There's a need to get clarity on what the past chapter was teaching you so that you know you're not going to repeat that going forward. What do I need to know about my marriage? 3 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups, Strength in reverse. Your partner isn't sure how to talk to you in a way that would not just bring things backwards instead of forward. So there's this like sweeping under the rug type of feeling. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups. I would say there's a need to figure out a different communication style. What do I need to know about my current situation? King of Cups in reverse, 3 of Wands, Queen of Wands in reverse. If it goes back to being referenced to a reading I did last week. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably not a horse. You know the answer here. There's some kind of manipulation that you're seeing if this is true, I'm going to be affected in this way going forward. So there's need to take action accordingly. Maybe something associated with drama, like a need to make choices to avoid other people's drama or other people's war with themselves. Insight about a new career path. 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This kind of gives like a dream that died is meant to come back to life. Maybe something that you had as a child dream-wise. That's where your 10 of Pentacles is. It's kind of giving what path would make your childhood self most proud of you, and then you'll also achieve some kind of abundance from it. Kind of feels like something that you would view not really as work, if that makes sense. Will I be able, what is going on? Will I be able to move on from my life situation? Page of Pentacles, the Magician in reverse, 3 of Swords. It feels like what's manifesting externally is a reflection of a lesson that needs to be learned within. So whatever blockage you're experiencing, it can be alleviated. It can be addressed by addressing the fear that's causing that to manifest for you. So yes, but it's going to take some like difficult inner work. Oh, it's cute. Thank you for the dog. What career path should I lean towards? 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's giving like helping people see their worth, helping to rebalance something that feels out of balance. It feels like you're working with other people, whether this is like a therapy setting, whether this is like a planning or organization type setting. It's like you're using your experiences to help others rebuild or plan or something along those lines. Are things going to get better? 2 of Cups. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, but it's going to be a bit of a journey here. It's like you're waiting for the pieces to connect, and there's a need to reground yourself here. It's like there's certain things you're energetically or mentally avoiding, and that's where the answer to moving forward lies. Is there something I need to address? Is there something I need to address? 10 of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower's behind you. Now it's time to rebuild without feeling like the second you put a brick there, it's going to fall down again. There's no progress because there's this resistance to effort. So maybe some bit of self-sabotage is standing in your way of making changes that are necessary right now. My mom just passed away this time last year. Does she have anything to say to me? 10 of Wands, the Hermit, 6 of Cups in reverse. I know that this is difficult for you. I know that especially this time of the year is difficult for you, but you have to do things differently so that you can feel differently. It's kind of giving, if you continue to do what you've always done, you'll continue to get what you've always gotten. And something about the Christmas time of the year, you're worried about your feelings at that time of the year. There's a need to try a different strategy because you'll be okay. Will our financial project be completed soon? 10 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. Not as soon as you'd like. There's an issue to overcome first, and then there's like this second wind type energy. So there's an issue and then a solution. And it feels like it's someone else's choice. You're saying we, right? It's someone else's choice that's not yours that's kind of making things need that fresh start, if that makes sense. What to expect financially? What to expect financially? Hierophant reversed, 7 of Cups reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's a need to figure out where more money's going out than what's coming in, or something about adjusting where you're putting your effort and energy. It's like something that you're struggling to commit to, some kind of change, is actually the solution. So getting very clear about your spending, getting very clear about your finances. It's like after you show you're ready to handle more, you'll be given more type of thing. Will I get closer to my only son, Justice? The Emperor, the Star in reverse, the Chariot. It's like someone lost their way, whether it's you or them, and as they find their way back to themselves, things will move forward, but it's going to take that. It's going to take realizing I feel lost and I need to find my way type of thing. What do I need to hear? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. This is kind of giving like removal prayer. Maybe you said a prayer like, please remove this person from my life if they're not from me. And you're going, it's not that that person or that thing is going to be removed. It's that you're going to be shown why you should remove it. Because the decision is yours. Will my book be successful? The Empress in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower. Has the opportunity to, but there's dots that are not connecting. If that makes sense. Like maybe it's in marketing. Maybe it's in the structure of the book. It can get to the level of success that you want it to. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You can get out of it what you put in, but there's a need to connect the dots in a different way, if that makes sense. Again, that could be in the book or in the marketing or distributing of the book. It's like you have the dots, you just have to connect them. General. The World in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Sometimes we need to get lost so that we have the experience of what it took to find our way. Whatever cycle doesn't seem to be ending, it's because you need to learn how to show up for yourself in a different way. Now that you know what you know about your strength. What is my next step? Four of Pentacles reverse. The Fool in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Releasing before moving forward. Don't move forward until you release what has been holding you back or the deeper roots of what has been holding you back. It feels like some kind of deep-seated wound from about 5 to 10 years ago that still is kind of having a hold on you. Message I need to hear. Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups. Action needed now, not later. Do it now. Whether it's cutting someone off, whether it's making some kind of change. The longer you wait, the more you're putting yourself in a holding pattern that's not serving you. What do I need? Oh, come on, cards. What do I need to know? Strength in reverse. Death in reverse. Page of Swords. You don't feel strong enough to face what it is that you're avoiding emotionally, but you are. There's a change that will come as you face whatever it is that's kind of been almost like you want to turn the lights off in that part of the room in your brain. And if you turn the lights on, you'll see there's actually a way forward for you. What do you see in my present moment? What do you see in my present moment? Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, a lot of delays. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. You're being delayed so you can figure out that you already have the tools within you to move forward. It's almost like if you're on one of those airplane, or not airplane, the airport, like the ground that just moves on its own. It's like you've been on one of them and now you need to realize that you've gotten off and that it's in your control to take action forward. Can you talk more about the dots? What will guide me through connecting the dots? Nine of Swords, the Emperor in reverse, Four of Wands, or Four of Pentacles in reverse. Taking action in the opposite direction of a fear. Facing a fear, or if let's say it's a fear of failure, this is like I take a chance on myself and I start to connect the dots because I realize what was holding me back by taking the chance on myself. Should I defend myself and the truth while still letting go of what does not serve me? Queen of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands, the Moon in reverse. Should I defend myself and the truth while still letting go of what? Yes. This is giving like, not bring the drama, but like show up bold. Like if you got something to say, it's time to say it for yourself, if not for the situation itself or who else it could affect. I would say yes. Nine of Wands, you're protected to do so. The timing is protected to do so. What do I need to hear? Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles. There's a self-limiting belief here that may be holding you away from this Ten of Pentacles. There's a need to rebalance either work, home, friends, work. There's like two things that need to come into balance, and that shows that you're prioritizing yourself, and it brings you closer to the Ten of Pentacles energy. Relationship card. Knight of Swords in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is past relationship, not current. This is just confirmation. You thought someone was being dishonest, manipulative, or deflecting. You were right. It's almost like you needed to know you were right so that you don't carry it with you. That should allow you to trust your intuition more going forward so you worry less. Can I trust my relationship? 7 of Wands. King of Wands. 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I would say yes. If you feel like this person's holding back, it's because of something in their past, not something currently that's going wrong. I feel like something big is coming. Can I get a clue as to what it is? Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords. There's an opportunity for you to heal the parts of you that you feel like you had to leave behind in order to survive. You're finding why you had to go through those things because you're using that wisdom in some way that creates forward progress. Thank you for the gifts, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm not always looking at the screen. What do I need to do next? 6 of Swords in reverse, the World, King of Cups in reverse. There may be this need to master your emotions when it comes to a trigger. That completes the cycle and allows you to move forward. So I think I would say focus on emotional mastery over the trigger that seems to keep popping up. Where am I where I should be on my spiritual path? King of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You're meant to release any self-limiting beliefs that are making you feel like you're not capable of achieving what you feel called to do. You're not where you're going to end up. There's going to be some kind of redirect, but you're ready for it with the King of Pentacles. So yes, but it's not going to necessarily be easy with the 5 of Wands. Should I pay attention to my dreams from this morning, to a document, or any of it? 6 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Hermit. Should I pay attention to my dreams from this morning, to a document, or any of it? Take it with a grain of salt. It's almost like whatever it was wasn't literal, but was more symbolic. And if you look inside, you'll be able to figure out what that means. So yes, but not like as it stands, more the symbolism of what it was trying to tell you. Are the attorneys working for our best interest? I just accidentally dropped a bunch of cards and Justice came out. Queen of Cups. Death in reverse. Yes, but they may be resistant to something that you think is best. That doesn't mean that they're working against you. It just kind of, it feels like they feel like they know better in something that you may be at odds with, but it does feel like their intentions are to help. Is it time to go? Temperance in reverse, the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Page of Wands. It's time to find yourself here. And it feels like whatever's keeping you out of balance right now is making you feel like, oh, there I am. I'm right there. I can't get to myself, though. You're at odds with yourself because of this. I would say yes. It's time to find yourself again is how I'd word that. 8 of Wands in reverse. It feels like you've waited around long enough. Why is my ex constantly on my mind? I have a very heavy feeling with it. Queen of Wands, the Sun, 8 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups, because they're thinking about you. It's an energy cord. Almost like a feeling of like ownership. It's weird. Not from you, from them. It's like I subconsciously still feel like I could access you if I want to, but I'm not gonna type feeling from them. It's weird. It feels like they have ego wounds that almost like are being projected onto you and keeping that cord open. What do I need to know? 8 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups, the Devil. Why is he here? 9 of Wands. You're being protected from some kind of conversation that could be used against you. or some kind of closure that would make it worse instead of better. So whatever you're not getting or whatever you are being prevented from talking about, it's for your benefit here. Is he meant to be a friend or a relationship? The Lovers in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. A friend. I would definitely say a friend. A friend that's meant to teach you an important lesson about yourself. Do I have a move coming up in the near future? The Star in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse. Not the near future. It's like something in your plans seems to pivot. Like I'm heading in this direction, then I'm like, oop, got to make a left-hand turn. Not soon. Not in the near future, I would say. It is possible because the Fool's there, but right now he's reversed, so there's some hesitancy. Will the truth be revealed and will January end the situation? Will the truth be revealed and will January end the situation? The Fool in reverse, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse. Will the truth be revealed? Bits and pieces of it, but not all of it, but enough to connect the dots for those with eyes to see. Will January be the end of it? The Moon in reverse. I feel like it's starting to wrap up around that time, yes. That's when things will kind of start to come out or kind of be made more clear. Thank you everyone for the gifts. Any message from my late husband, villain? The Lover is coming right out. I would say yes. The Magician, communication, Skyscraper by Demi Lovato. Magician, Ace of Pentacles. It feels like he's going to offer you some kind of signs that he's still there. The Star is there as well. There's something you recently did communication-wise, and he's like, that's my girl. Like, it's proud of you for some kind of communication that may have been what you resisted in the past. And it's almost like the sign he's going to give you is confirmation of his pride about that. Have I detached? Nine of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords in reverse. Not yet. You're working on it. There's still something in your mind that you're cycling through. It's like I take a step out of it and then I get wrapped up back in the same thoughts. You're making progress, but not fully there yet. Is my gut feeling right, or am I just dealing with PTSD and trauma? Is my gut feeling right? Judgment, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse. A mix of both. It's like you're picking up on the right energy, but maybe not the right details. But your trauma is helping you pick up on something needs to be known here type of thing. So yes and no. So your gut feeling is leading you... Like if your gut feeling is saying danger, and then you're like, oh, danger because XYZ. The danger's right, but XYZ might not be right. It's like you're misinterpreting the details, but the feeling is right. Am I on the right path? Four of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands. It's like you're gearing up to take action. You're in the calm before the storm. And in the storm, the fogginess will clear. It's almost like you're on one of those roundabout things right now. And that's the right path for you right now. But you're going to be shown which exit to get off of. What is coming up for me? Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed. You needing to show up for yourself in the same way you always show up for everybody else, and you knowing that that may need you taking attention away from other people, but you need you right now. There's a need to know that you need you right now more than anyone else does. What do I need to be focusing on to be successful? The Star in reverse, Four of Cups, Three of Cups. Figuring out, it feels like networking is important here. It feels like there's this pulling away from society, needing to put yourself back into the mix here. There may be some disappointment in the past that needs to be reframed in your mind. What do my ancestors need me to know at this time? The Magician in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. Ask for a sign if you're right about that person and their potential deception, and you'll receive the sign so you know what to do. Ask and you shall receive. Am I making the right steps for my daughters and I? Am I making the right steps for my daughters and I? 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles. You're doing what you have to do to rebalance a situation and detach from something or someone that was not serving you. You're going to start to see more quick progress soon. So I would say yes. You'll see proof of that soon with the progress that's going to happen. Right now you're not seeing that yet, so that's why you're questioning it. Message for me regarding my current situation. King of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Devil. It's giving like stability versus toxic cycle, and you having the opportunity to choose. What you think in here creates what you're experiencing out there. Be very mindful about what you're focusing on mentally. Feeling stagnant. How do I trust the process? Death in reverse, 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Feeling stagnant. There's a change you're resisting. It's like needing to weigh all of your options, maybe like a literal pros and cons list. Where you focus on, you will get forward progress. Right now, there's too many things you're focusing on. There needs to be this tunnel visioning so the situation can mature. Trusting the process starts with trusting yourself to identify the process. How can I counter the imbalance my sister is attempting to throw towards my niece? Why? Towards my niece and I. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How can I counter the imbalance? Hanged Man in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Actions speak louder than words. Don't get too wrapped up on what she's saying. Allow yourself just to keep showing up as you, and eventually, you know, everything will kind of come out. I feel like just detach from her energy feels to be like go around her as the obstacle in like a strategic way, if that makes sense. Wait, these are going too fast to click any of them. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for the dancing guy. Will I win my court case? Page of Cups in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands. It's like needing to up the intensity. I don't know if that's like trying to do some kind of deal or something like that. It feels like right now things aren't going in your favor, but there's an opportunity to shift that by like bringing the heat type of thing, or maybe it's additional information being needed type of thing. Will my business idea come true? 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse. Will my business idea come true? Yes and no. It's like you start to build it and then run into some kind of issue, and there's a need to disconnect from what you feel is solid and be flexible in the planning. There's a change in strategy needed in order to get it to be a success. So it feels like it's going to be a minute to get it off the ground, but there's a need to really focus on the blueprint of it. When will I have justice? Will it go to court? 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and 2 of Cups, both in reverse. Will I get justice? This is kind of giving like not justice, but some kind of conclusion that you're kind of okay with. I don't know if that's like a buyout or like a deal or something like that. It feels like there's this bit of not feeling like you won, but not feeling like you lost either. If that makes sense. It's like it's not like yes or no. There's a middle path there. Where is my energy leak? 7 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, Justice. Boundaries when it comes to what people need from you versus what you're giving to yourself, or versus energy going out versus energy coming in. Needing to be very mindful about how your boundaries are affecting your state of mind. That can even be boundaries with yourself. Love coming in, new or old. The Sun in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. The Chariot. The Emperor. Not coming in as quickly as you'd like. It is going in that direction. This feels like a new love. It feels like there may be an old love that pops up, but that person's just going to bring you back into a cycle of imbalance. So if an old love pops up, say no thank you and continue moving forward towards that new love. Any message from Dad? The Star, Judgment. Eight of Swords in reverse. The things that would trip you up in the past, you walk right over them now, and you don't give yourself enough credit for that. There's a need to know that after all the darkness, you really have found your way. And you should be proud of yourself for that. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands in reverse. You took back your power from selling yourself short or dimming or hiding yourself in some way. Going to stay on for about 15 more minutes. And shout out to Erin for pinning all the comments for me. Everyone go check her out as well. I'll pin her at the end. Oh, why did that not work? What do I need to know? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers. This kind of feels like a harsh message. Stop ignoring the problem. Because if you ignore it, you can't make a choice or you can't choose differently. There's a solution to the, I want to say like abundance issue or stability issue. There's an issue, but you need to face the reality of it, if that makes sense. Financial stability soon. King of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords, the Moon. Not soon. There's a need to figure out why it's not going well and get to the root of it. Is it you standing in your own way? Is it needing to shift how you're getting money? It's like there's an obstacle that needs to be alleviated so things can make progress. Anything I need to know? Thank you for the heart thing. Five of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's almost like you're facing this wall and there's a curtain, and behind the curtain there's a mirror, and there's something in the mirror you don't want to see, and your spirit team is like trying to pull this curtain back, and you're like, nope, gonna keep that there. This is for your benefit. There's a need to release. This is for your benefit. It's giving this too shall pass. Did I break ancestral karma? The World. Completion of a cycle. Seven of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Other people weren't 10 toes down on their boundaries. You are. It feels like you have completed it, but it feels like it's still going to show up as minor tests so that you can see that you've completed it, type of thing. Will I ever be able to trust again? Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Six of Cups in reverse. Yes. Right now you're at odds with yourself because of what you feel like. How did the wool get pulled over my eyes in that way? As you learn to trust yourself again, you'll be able to trust others. Because you'll know that you're not going to pick someone who's untrustworthy again. Will I start to have financial security with my business soon? The Lovers. Knight and Page of Swords both in reverse. There's a learning curve. There's a choice you need to make, but you're not realizing you have a choice. And figuring out what that choice is overcomes a learning curve. Not as soon as you'd like, but there is an opportunity for expansion or progress upon finding out what that learning curve is. Any advice on how to help my daughter through this current situation? Justice in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Helping to reframe her mindset to know that when you cannot fix the issue itself, you need to fix how you approach the issue. Even if that's something emotionally you're feeling that you're having trouble letting go on, switching your approach. I guess I'd say coming up with different tools of expression. What do I need to work on for my current steps? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress. Eight of Cups. Stop. What's that quote? Stop. I always forget this quote. Stop throwing good money after bad. There's a need to pull your energy back from something that's not putting energy into you or not putting fulfillment into you. This is like turn around, burn it all down, and don't look back type thing. It's time to choose yourself. What do I need to know today? What do I need to know today? Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. If you're questioning if someone's trustworthy, they are. If you're not questioning if somebody's trustworthy, there's a need to trust yourself about what action to take. It's like you're having an inkling and you're like, is that it? That is it. There's a need to move forward with it. Is that the one I just did? What do I need to know today? What do I need? Oh, I think it is. Am I on my correct path? The Hermit in reverse. The Emperor. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're integrating a lesson. So after you complete the integration of a lesson, so let's say it was before I abandoned myself, now I'm taking chances on myself. As you take action to complete the lesson, the path is going to pivot because you're going to see yourself as worthy of what comes next. You're right where you need to be to get to where you want to go, is how I would word that. What do I need to know about my job? Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, Temperance in reverse. There's some kind of competitive energy, but you have a head. You have a head. You have a leg up. You have a leg up on the competition, but that doesn't mean there's not competition. Don't let the water from other people's oceans sink your boat. Focus on you, even if there seems to be some tension or competition type energy. You have either the wow factor or like you have something that they don't type thing. Should I keep going to improve finances or retire? Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, High Priestess. Why High Priestess? Chariot in reverse. I feel like you know it's time to stop, but at the same time you're like, am I going to be overly stressed by the finances thing? King of Swords reverse, Five of Cups. I feel like there's a need to kind of sacrifice for a little bit longer and keep going to give yourself peace of mind. What is in my future? Thank you for the gifts. The Chariot in reverse, Knight of Wands, the Devil. Something from the past popping back up so you can choose differently. And as you choose differently, the bungee cord gets cut and then you step into your life purpose or you step into some kind of expansion. It feels like there's a test that's coming because you're ready to choose differently. And that's why the test is coming now. You're ready to choose yourself or you're ready to choose something that leads to expansion. Should I make the physical move I am considering? Eight of Cups, Ace of... Yes. Like literally yes. Eight of Cups, walking away. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. 10 of Wands in reverse, putting down a heavy burden. Knight of Cups, choosing yourself. 10 of Cups in reverse, needing to walk away from what you thought you needed to get to what you actually will need and want. A card, please. The World in reverse. Judgment in reverse. King of Cups. Allow the flow to happen slowly. There's no need to make a quick decision in something that's about to come up. I want to say by the end of the year. Sleep on it is the message. Don't jump into something when you aren't all the way confident in the decision. Am I ready? The World in reverse. Death in reverse. The Emperor. It's giving, this is something you never really feel ready for until you step forward into it. And then you're like, oh, I got this. So you're not going to feel ready, but you are ready. But you need to take action to to convince yourself of that. You'll see how ready you are when you start to take the action. Is my financial situation going to get better? 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Wands. After you figure out where the issue is and utilize some kind of tools that you're not using now, it's like stagnancy, quick progress type of thing. Upon you figuring out where the imbalance or the lack of clarity is, like what are you not clear about when it comes to finances type of thing. Your options maybe, anything from me. 3 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles reverse, 7 of Pentacles. Sit with what comes up. It may throw you out of balance, but it's also helping this dark cloud to go away. There's a need to sit with what comes up and allow your emotions to be teachers so that you can rebalance. It almost feels like something holding you back from some kind of opportunity is in focus. What's in my future? The Hermit in reverse, 6 of Wands, Judgment. You step out of your comfort zone or you come out of your shell and you're like, boom, why didn't I do that sooner? Or you take some kind of leap of faith on yourself and you're like, boom, why did I not do that sooner? The Lovers is a decision. So the decision that you make for yourself will have grand ripple effects through your life. Where do I go from here? The Magician, Death, King of Cups in reverse. You are in charge of what comes next, and you figure that out by what changes you make. What you resist will persist. So what you accept, what you allow is what you'll create. There's a need to be very, not selfish in like a negative way, but selfish in the way of like, I'm not listening to any outside interference. I'm going with my gut. I'm going with what's right for me. Figure out what you want and then figure out an action plan to get there. Thank you everyone for the gifts. What's in for me in career? The Devil, the Hanged Man, Two of Swords. In which way are you holding yourself back or standing in your own way? Are you staying somewhere that you've outgrown? Are you continuing a cycle of self-sabotage? The Hermit, Justice in reverse. It's giving selling myself short. Focus on what you're good at and find a way to expand on that or tunnel vision in on that. I'd love a card. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, the Fool in reverse. You're moving forward in the connection you have with yourself so you can figure out in which ways did what you miss out on in the past actually set the stage for what you're about to experience. King of Cups, the World. It's giving what didn't work out for you, paved the way for what you need. There's a need for self-forgiveness, it feels like. Two of Pentacles, to rebalance out your mind, to get yourself back on your own team type of thing. I feel stuck. Six of Swords, King of Wands, Six of Wands. You feel stuck because you need to figure out which action to take. When you start to take action, you get forward progress. You get a victory. It's kind of giving fear of being seen, maybe even fear of being seen by yourself, or maybe fear of seeing certain things in yourself. The way forward is action in the opposite direction of the fear. Will I have financial stability next year? Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, King of Wands. Yes and no. You're making choices that are paving the way for that. You're not going to be where you want to be, but you are making progress down that path. It feels like more of a debt being alleviated. So I don't know if that's more money coming in, then I can pay that off and then I can start to rebuild or something like that. It feels like something being alleviated that helps set things on the right track. I'm going to stay on for 8 more minutes and then I'm going to hop off. What do I need to know? Death in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Trust yourself here when it comes to other people's intentions. There is this feeling here of like, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. There's this feeling of you not needing to repeat lessons in which you did not believe them when they showed you who they were. Is law a good career choice? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. I feel like there's something that's going to weigh heavily on you. So it may not be abandon it altogether, but maybe the type of law that you're thinking of pursuing. Be mindful with how much stress it's going to bring to your psyche. Maybe you're like an empath and some of that would really weigh heavy on you. It feels like it's a choice that's there. The Wheel of Fortune's there, but it's in reverse. It's like you could go down that path, but be mindful of how you approach it. Card for you, Death. The Sun in reverse. Two of Swords. You're not seeing that you're kind of being, what's that? Like you pull it back. A slingshot it. You're being slingshotted into some kind of death and rebirth. Because if you saw it coming, you'd avoid it. So trust the process is what I'm getting with that. Should I pursue energy healing as a career? Knight of Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. you're able to get people to trust you, to come out of their shell, to take action where they would have had resistance before. I would say that's a good career for you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You might not get the financial abundance you want out of it, at least not immediately, but it does feel like something that would be fulfilling for you. What is blocking my path? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Some kind of codependency to a mindset that's not serving you. Seven of Pentacles. Feeling like you're late. Feeling like you're behind. Feeling like there's no space for you. It's like subconsciously standing in your own way because you've convinced yourself that there's no path forward. What do I need to know? Thank you for the hearts. What do I need to know? Temperance. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords in reverse. Whatever it is you're fearing facing about yourself, don't fear it. The Devil here, it feels like your most prominent wound is coming to the surface because as you release it, whatever was holding you back comes back into balance. It feels like this has something to do with finances. Any significance with the black dog theme that keeps coming up? Seeing and hearing. Seeing and hearing. Hanged Man in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands. A sign of releasing what you've been dealing with privately by taking public action. It's giving like it's time for you to show up differently. It's time for you to show up like not aggressively, but like a dog just kind of does its own thing. Like you're unleashing yourself is kind of the message. Last chapter of my life, alone, don't know where to go. The Moon in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. It's always darkest before the dawn. Sometimes we need to be made uncomfortable because if we would have stayed comfortable, we never would have left. There's a need to rededicate yourself to yourself. Like pour into yourself for a little while. That's the way forward. What do I need to know? The Emperor. Four of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands. You're at odds with some kind of decision and whether or not you should take action on it or not, because in the past when you took action you ended up disappointed. That's not going to happen this time. What do I need to know? Page of Wands in reverse. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. It's like you're fighting other people's battles in your mind, and there's a need to kind of keep your friendships or relationships external and stop bringing them in so much because you need space in your mind right now. It's like you're losing yourself for other people. Is this a brand new chapter for me? Ace of Wands in reverse. The Devil. Seven of Cups. You're not seeing it yet, but whatever is happening is going to dead end, and that's when the new chapter unfolds. It's like what I think I want now, I'm going to end up not wanting in the near future, and that's when the new chapter begins. What awaits for me in the near future? Judgment, the Hermit, Queen of Pentacles. You're finally making decisions based off of seeing yourself as worthy instead of shrinking or dimming yourself, and that's going to open up new opportunities for you. Anything I need to know? Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands reversed. Don't move forward until you have clarity about what you want to get out of a situation. So it's like if you're waiting to have a conversation with someone, what do you hope to get out of that? Clarify that for yourself before moving forward. Look before you leap is the energy there. Look before you leap. I'm going to do about 3 more, and then I'm going to have Erin pin her tag at the top, and then I'm going to hop off. I feel lost. Five of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, the Empress. You're in this Lotus energy. You're growing through what you're going through. There's a need to change the strategy. If you're facing a blockage, it's not the blockage that necessarily needs to be removed. It's you pivoting around the blockage this time. It feels like there's a money wound that's manifesting because of other people's projections, self-worth, self-concept. What direction should I go in for work? Seven of Swords reverse, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Focusing more in on what you're good at. There's a talent you have that you're not utilizing fully, and focusing more in on that will bring you forward progress. Am I fixating on remembering years of bad treatment from someone? What's my lesson? 10 of Swords, the Star in reverse, 7 of Pentacles. How you can delay yourself when you give your power away to other people, and why not to do that again. It's like in the frustration of it, you're kind of being reminded to, the redirection comes from within. When you decide I'm not going to deal with this anymore is when you break free. So now there's a need to do that with the mindset that's attached to this person. Okay, everyone, go follow Erin. Go check her out, Keys of Wisdom. Thank you so much for pinning everything for me. I may hop one later. What's today even? Thursday? I may be back on tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, I have a YouTube live tomorrow. I'll be back on maybe some point in the weekend or next week. Thank you to everyone for being here. I will talk to you all soon.